Hello, hello. We are in chapter 11 of Dr. A's Stop, Challenge, and Choose. If I can get over there. Showing the screen. There we go. Okay, Dr. A's Stop, Challenge, and Choose. Chapter 11, Love Your Life Now, Organizing Differently. So, aligning your goals. In chapter 9, we started to talk about the success continuum as well as the fulfillment continuum, using your personal ratings as a way to begin adding more perspective to your life. We followed that chapter with a discussion on your health bubble and talked about how the environment you build and live in can affect your ability to live a potentially healthier, happier life. By now, you're probably starting to see how the areas within the trilogy of health, your body, your mind, your finances, overlap and impact each other. Early on in this ebook, I asked you to evaluate your life based on the trilogy, and I challenged you to set goals for yourself. As you have moved from chapter to chapter, I suspect that your goals have morphed and evolved as you learned more about health and more about yourself. That's great. It means you have begun to think more deeply about yourself and the world around you. To prepare for your lifelong journey of optimal health, we need to equip you with a goal-setting strategy that helps you better understand where you want to go and how to get there. More than that, though, I am going to teach you to structure your goals in such a way that they support your overall mission of creating health. At their most basic level, goals should be small and manageable. Having a big goal is fantastic, but if you don't break it into small, manageable pieces, it will seem so far away that it doesn't influence your decision making today. For example, your large goal might be to reach a healthy weight. To help you get there, let's make your first goal more manageable. Stick to the habits of health today. Tomorrow, you'll have the same goal, but you can tweak it based on what you learned the day before. Perhaps making your next goal something like stick to the habits of health today and take the stairs instead of the elevator. Any of your goals, whether they are physical, mental, or financial, can be broken down into pieces this way. Structural attention is a powerful tool you may want to explore that provides a way to put your primary and secondary choices in order. The other key to creating effective goals is to gauge your success on variables that you can control. For example, having the goal of earning a promotion is reasonable, but you can't directly control your boss's choice to promote you. You could do everything correctly and still get passed over, which will make you feel as though you failed. Instead, construct your goals around variables you can control. Rather than aiming for a promotion, your goal could be to set a new sales record or to master a new on-the-job skill. That way, the only person that can influence your success is you. Framing your goals, finding what really matters. Now that we have a better idea of how to set goals, let's explore what goals to set using understanding of the way the areas of health overlap. It may sound strange, but setting goals for one area of your health could actually hurt your health in other areas if you do not calibrate the goal to match the bigger picture of where you want to take your life. For example, let's say that you work in a fast-paced industry. You average about 50 hours of work a week, which includes checking emails at night and jumping into late-night calls with your international team. Your boss offers you a chance to make an extra $20,000 a year if you take more responsibility, but that would probably mean working more on weekends. You might think I could finally buy that new car, and you would be right, but what would pursuing that goal cost you? Well, your mental health could suffer because of the added stress, and worse yet, you'd have even less time to spend with family. Additionally, your physical health could degrade from your lack of rest, while your constant exhaustion keeps you from exercising. With that perspective, Is moving forward along your success continuum worth it if it pushes you backwards on the fulfillment continuum? Probably not, but that could be hard to see in the moment. So we use these charts and strategies to help us maintain our big picture context. Without these tools, it would be all too easy to go overboard on any one area. Just as I would encourage you to spend time in the gym, I would also discourage you from spending so much time in the gym that you never see your family. Optimal health is about balance. I want you to feel empowered to find what really matters in your life so that you can live a life that you are both proud of and happy with. Money is important, but only to a point. In fact, a 2010 study conducted by Princeton University Woodrow Wilson School found that happiness stemming from financial success stops growing beyond $75,000 annual income mark. Making more than $75,000 fosters feelings of success, but the study found that their day-to-day mood changes very little. At that point, the additional income, in terms of well-being, actually functions to enhance your experience and memories you create with the people in your life that matter, according to the Gallup research. The lesson here is that once your financial needs are accounted for, the rest of your happiness comes from other areas of your life. Don't miss out on the chance to live a potentially longer, happier life by blindly chasing just one area of the trilogy. A routine grounded in well-being goals, finding what really matters. In general, we structure our individual habits to support our larger, long-term goals. If we'd like to reach a healthy weight, we reprogram our habits related to food. If we'd like to feel less stressed, we reprogram our habits for coping with stress. When it comes to habits surrounding goals, our overall objective is to develop routines that keep our big picture at the forefront of our minds, giving us the context and desire to make the choices that lead to a balanced life. Consider this common habit of disease loop, distraction. Q, evening work email notification. Routine, drop everything to address it immediately. Reward, feeling closer to your goals. This habit is powered by the notion that we always need to be working if we are to achieve our goals. If you have decided that your goal is actually to live a more balanced life, which could include spending more time with family in the evenings, disappearing into your home office to respond to work emails will not give you the reward of feeling closer to your goals. Habit of health loop, distraction, cue in the evening, work email notification, routine, choose to address it later and focus on family. Reward, feeling closer to your goals. With your life aligned to new, well-rounded goals that support overall well-being, this new routine of prioritizing your evening time, giving preference to your family over work, gives you the truest satisfaction of moving towards your goals. What other habits do you have that aren't supporting your new goals? And that'll take us into chapter 12.